Hey guys, so I'm back with another folder filling, and this time I have a Danco 7070 type set, and it did sort of get started for me when I got it. It came with a 3-cent nickel piece. I wanted to say, because I got this from AG Chopsticks, and I want to say thank you for that, and I figured just, I'm going to start filling with that. So I believe I have one large cent. You can kind of see all the stuff up here. So I have this, if I can get a good light on it. 18.52 cent. So it's gonna go here. Stick it in like so. I got some small cents as well. Start with a flying eagle, so you guys can focus on that. It now does have that hole in it, and it is it's beat up fairly badly, but it was given to me for free, so I'm not going to complain about it. I'm going to move stuff over here so I can slide the book up so y'all can see what I'm doing. And that's a little bit better, I guess. I'm just going to pull this all the way out. We'll stick that in there. I'm pulling that out because there's several going right here. And then we have 1902 Indian head cent. Just going to go right there. And this is more involved with that than I thought. Next, I got a steel cent. I think it might have been reprocessed. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I just grabbed out of one of my 2x2s. We have the wheat cent. And I don't remember. I think I just got this in the mail at one point. It was with something else. I don't remember. But we're going to put it there. Then got a 71 Denver Memorial cent. And if you notice, I do have my gloves on because this is numismatic related items. I'm going to be real careful with it. And then we have the nickels. So I don't have any shield nickels. I do have, it's a V nickel. It's gold plated. It's cool. It's a 1903, so it's gonna go right here. And I don't have a Type 1 Buffalo. I'm sure I can find one of those eventually to go in here. Next to it, just slide this out. And now I'm probably gonna fill some of the common stuff in that's not off camera, just to save some time. So we got 35D Buffalo. Put it in there. I'm using a little bit lower minted. It's a 58 Denver, no, 58 plain Jefferson, just because it's one I had on hand. That'd be a little special about it. You got a Silver War nickel, a 43 Philadelphia, I believe. Yes. So you can see how I remember what I had. And then we'll go into the dimes. I do have a Seated Liberty. It's from 1877. I don't know if it was what mint it was, because it's a slicked off one. I got it several years ago. And I may not be able to use it. Oh, no, I should be able to, because it's 1877 and they're labeled. So, just like that. Do have a Barber 1909 Barber dime. Stick that in. We have pretty nice looking Mercury dime and Silver Roosevelt. Like I said, I might, like the clad Roosevelt and things, I might just do those off camera, just because I might you know, everybody knows what they look like. Nothing special with them. Put that back in, and we'll move on to the quarters. So I have a Washington silver quarter, 1964, and I just got it out of one of my tubes. It was one of the nicer looking ones. So, and $50. So it's gonna get a little interesting. Okay, so I should be able to fill in actually all of these because I have a clad $50 Canadian right there. So let's start with the Walker. I have a 1941 Walking Liberty. It's a Philadelphia. Stick that in. We have a 63 Denver Franklin. We got 64 Kennedy, and you know, actually got some others right over here. I think that one actually looks a lot better, so we'll just put that up there. 64 Kennedy. And so for this one, I actually have a couple options because it says 65 to date is clad. So I could put a silver clad, or I can put, you know, something like an NFC. I'm going to go with the silver and just do that later. Then I have a couple of commemorators. I have a 1986 Ellis Island clad, and I have a 1925 Stone Mountain as well. Just going to stick those in there. And if you guys like me doing this folder filling series, let me know. I think it's kind of fun. You're all getting to see what I have. And dollar stuff, I have a piece dollar. It's a 1922 piece dollar. And actually, I'm going to have to pause the video real quick because I do have an Eisenhower. So give me 1 second. Okay, so I had one up there. I just grabbed it. 72 Denver Eisenhower dollar. I can't really see that low on there. I apologize about that. I'm doing the best I can. As you'll see, got both of those in there. And so bicentennial, I will probably I have the quarter right here. Bicentennial quarter. So go ahead and stick that in. I got to dig out a $50 somewhere. I'm sure I got one. Dig out the Eisenhower dollar as well. Then I'm sure I have those sitting around. I'll dig them out. They'll probably be on the next one. Then American Silver Eagle, and I do have a commemorative dollar. If y'all watch Silver Seeker, you remember, I think it was last year, 4th of July. It may have been before, but he gave this away. I was able to win this one. Pretty cool. Neat coin. So I'm just going to stick it in there. And I also have a 2000 American Silver Eagle. I'm going to stick that in there. And some of the more common stuff that I forgot on this, I will definitely put in on the next episode of this. But, I mean, just off the bat, we filled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 spots. I think that is pretty good. Now, this is definitely a long-term project for me because obviously when you start getting into, you know, rarer objects that are, you know, the 20-cent pieces or the seated dollars and things like that is going to be much more expensive, and my current wallet cannot afford that. But I see this as a long-term project. slowly building up, getting interesting things, and learning about history and things with this. So definitely cool. Make sure to stay tuned for the future version, installments, adding things in, and I'll keep you guys updated. And I'll see you on the next one.